ChatGPT said. "Where are you listening from?" The call came while I was standing beside her untouched bed. The sheets still held the shape of her body. The pillows still carried the faint trace of her scent. I wasn't crying. Men like me don't break loudly, grief slips in like a blade, sharp and without sound. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. I almost let it ring out, but something made me answer. A man's voice, calm and measured, spoke quietly. "I'm your daughter's employer. I've uncovered something. Come to my office immediately, and do not inform your son-in-law or his mother. You might be in danger." Danger. The word slid beneath my ribs like cold steel. Before I said anything, he added, "I'm sending security to bring you here. Don't delay." The line cut. For a moment the house felt smaller, like the walls were holding their breath. I grabbed my coat, locked the door behind me and drove into the city. Rain blurred the windshield, the roads, my thoughts. My heartbeat felt mechanical, running on duty instead of emotion. When I reached the corporate tower, the lobby was silent, too silent. His office was at the top of the building, accessible only by a private elevator. When the doors opened, I stepped out and stopped. The person waiting there wasn't the boss. It was my son-in-law's mother. Her eyes widened, guilt flickering across her face like a dying bulb. She shouldn't have been there, not in that office, not waiting for me. She looked far too composed for a woman who had lost her daughter-in-law 2 weeks ago. "You shouldn't have come," she murmured. Soft voice, wrong tone. "He shouldn't have called you." I didn't respond. I simply watched her, the nervous hands, the trembling breath she kept trying to hide, the way she wouldn't meet my eyes. She was carrying something poisonous. The boss finally appeared behind her. His face looked strained. "I didn't call her," he said quickly. "She arrived 10 minutes ago, and she's been begging me to leave before you showed up." That sentence pressed suspicion into my bones. I stepped inside. She didn't follow. The boss shut the door and locked it. "My condolences," he began. "Show me what you found," I said. He hesitated, like the truth itself hurt to hold. "It's about your daughter's death," he whispered. "She didn't collapse from stress. She didn't faint. She didn't slip." He pushed a file toward me. Documents, photos, fragments of evidence, enough to suggest one brutal possibility. My daughter didn't just die. She was pushed toward death by someone close. I carried the file home under my coat like it was a wounded animal that might bite. The information wasn't complete, so I finished the job myself. I went through her phone backups, restored deleted messages, traced money transfers between my daughter and her mother-in-law. Then came the CCTV footage, altered timestamps, manipulated entries as if someone was wiping away footsteps. Her final call? A missed call to her husband 2 minutes before she died. He wasn't at home like he claimed. He was near her office. I dug deeper. Hospital reports. Bruises. Marks inconsistent with a fall. Someone had grabbed her. Someone had held her. Someone had let her drop. I stayed silent. Watched her husband. Watched his mother. Her mother-in-law acted too helpful, too present, too controlling of every detail after the death. The husband played the grieving role, but guilt shimmered through him in tiny cracks. Then one Thursday night the missing piece arrived. The boss had recovered a security video. Grainy but clear. My daughter walked into the building. Her mother-in-law appeared soon after, distressed, frantic, pulling at her, arguing. Then a struggle, a shove. My daughter fell backwards down the stairs. The mother-in-law froze, looked around, and walked away. I watched the video 3 times. Not for proof I already knew, but to steady myself. When I confronted them, I didn't shout. I didn't accuse. I placed the tablet on the table and pressed play. My son-in-law gasped. His mother collapsed into a chair, crying, whispering excuses. It was an accident. She provoked me. She threatened to expose us. Expose what? The affair between the mother-in-law and her son's boss. The money laundering through the family company. The debt they hid using my daughter's accounts. My daughter had found everything. And they silenced her. I didn't shake. I didn't breathe differently. Something inside me simply detached. I didn't threaten them. I didn't call the police yet. I slid another folder across the table. Copies of everything. Every message. Every file. Every video. You have until morning, I said. The son-in-law's voice cracked. For what? For you to decide who goes to prison first. Their world cracked open. She sobbed. He begged. I watched them drown in their own fear. I walked out. By sunrise, the authorities took them both away, each blaming the other, each choking on the truth I handed over. I didn't go to the station. I didn't need to. I returned to her empty room one last time. I didn't feel triumph or revenge. Only clarity. The world stole her from me. But I took back the truth. What would you have done in my place? If this story reached you, follow for more. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment.